Apple's latest edition of the iPhone hit store shelves in Japan today, but despite better than expected sales here in the U.S., analysts say sales may disappoint some tech-savvy customers. Bloomberg's Francis Yoon reports.
Remember these scenes in Tokyo? It was nearly a year ago, and the launch of Apple's 3G phone set off a frenzy in tech-obsessed Japan, with fans lining up for hours to get the new gadget. The newest iPhone 3GS goes on sale here today. Even though it did better than expected in the U.S., that may not be the case in Japan. Analysts say that's because this phone is missing key features that the Japanese, it seems, just can't do without. Want to pay for a subway ride or a movie ticket? Can't do that on an iPhone. Nor can you watch TV. You also get a limited number of cartoon icons called emoji, which are popular with Japanese teenagers and women.
Even with that, the fact that the handset sales has not been so impressive, at least in Japan, is all the more telling that they're not really catering to the Japanese mobile people's needs.
Apple doesn't disclose sales figures, but a spokeswoman said the company's very happy with the consumer response in Japan.
Still, UBS estimates the iPhone to sell less than the 700,000 handsets it sold during its debut last year. Compare that with mega hits that sold at least 8 million handsets in Japan.
While a survey showed the iPhone was the fourth bestseller here during the past year, that's also when it was given away for free in exchange for a 2-year contract. The iPhone, which is distributed by SoftBank, may also face challenges this summer when rivals NTT Docomo and KDDI launch their new phones. NTT Docomo is releasing its Google Android phone with similar features as the iPhone, along with 18 other different models. KDDI, meanwhile, is set to launch 13 new phones. But this iPhone fan, like many worldwide, remain loyal. He says it's easier to type Japanese characters and has a better quality screen for viewing that national obsession, comics.
If you look up App Store, there are, like hundreds of new applications coming out every day. And the amount of fun you can have on an iPhone is much greater than Japanese phones.
Francis Yoon for Bloomberg News in Tokyo.